other area I want you to be able to think about when you go to your doctor is how much stress, anxiety, and chaos is going on in your life. How many hours a week are you working? Are you stressed out? Are you exhausted? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you exercising? If the answer to these is all in the negative, you're complicating your sexual function. Signs of depression are boredom, having a hard time getting up in the morning, a loss of interest in life, a loss of doing fun things, you don't want to hang out with your friends, what you used to enjoy, you don't enjoy anymore. Those are all symptoms of depression. That's a medical condition that needs to be treated. Anxiety is also a medical condition. Anxiety is always feeling nervous. What I call the hamster wheel thoughts. Your mind doesn't turn off. Thoughts just go round and round. Intrusive thoughts. You wish you could go to sleep at night, but your mind is spinning and doing laps and keeping you awake. Those are all symptoms of anxiety. Anxiety can also prevent you from doing things or taking care of yourself or doing activities. You think of all the things that could go wrong. Those are all symptoms of anxiety. Also, stress in your life. You hate your job. You hate your boss. You've had a fight with your parents. Somebody in your life died. You had a breakup. There are a million things that can cause a lot of stress on our bodies. That will show up when it comes to sexual function. Very often I'll mention to guys that yoga is a great way to approach sex. Guys look at me like, wait, first of all, yoga is a chick thing, right? Okay, I get that. But if you can step into that world just for a couple classes to learn how to breathe and be in your body and be aware of your breath and your relaxation and tension, it's going to make you a far better lover than the guy who acts like a rocket piston of just, jackhammering his partner. One of the things I tell guys to try is, even for masturbation, let's start with masturbation. We want everything to connect with the breath, so that on the in-breath we want to stroke up. On the downstroke, we breathe out. So when it comes to intercourse, we want to practice the same thing. Tell your partner what you're doing. Encourage your partner to breathe with you. But if you're going to thrust, we breathe in on the pull. By keeping deep yoga breaths with a relaxed belly, a relaxed shoulders, relaxed pelvis, we're going to begin to first lay down the foundation for controlling ejaculation. Once we slow the activity down of intercourse and connect it to the breath, we've taken the first giant step to controlling our ejaculation. And finally, and this is where I think it's really important, we need to figure out what kind of sex we want to have. That may sound really strange to some of you, but the fact is, how everyone learned how to have sex in this country was from teenage friends and porn. And so most people have a very twisted and limited view of what sex is. I tell my patients, I said, the average guy has sex where you make out, you play with each other, you stick it in, they come, you come, there, you're done. That was sex. And the fact is, what you've just done is reenact a porn scene. It's important for us to understand why we want to have sex. And beyond just the it feels good answer. Who are we having sex with? Why do we want to have sex with this person? What are our goals and what do we want to accomplish out of having sex with this person? Those are all questions most people have never asked themselves. They're like, I want an orgasm. If you want an orgasm, it's easier to masturbate. The reason most people want to have sex is to feel connected and close and known and understood and valued and desired and approved and a whole long list of things. Doing that acrobatic stunt of reenacting porn scenes rarely ever leads to a feeling of closeness or intimacy. I encourage my patients to always focus on play, not perform. It's one of my, if I could have a slogan, it would be stop performing, start playing. So how we want to have sex is going to greatly influence how we need our body to respond or how we need our body to function.